have a quote here from an ancestor from 1702. Dun gwynio gilon iowog wazis kabamausawi numanug dun geo dominiach kdak migomen. As long as there is a child among my people, we will protect the land.
This is my granddaughter. Her mission is to protect our language and to make sure that the young ones, that our language will always be here. And I thank you. What can I say? Everything has been said today. I agree with everything that has been said. We heard the guns across the way. Did it scare us? No.
Hell no.
The government, what do I say to them? It was mentioned just a minute ago about the people that are meeting down the road here. You know, and who's there? All these energy companies that the province gathered together at this time. The same people who are over there. Roger Augustine, David Paul, among others. Over there speaking for us without our consent. We never asked them. They do not speak for us. Those are the same people that were up there in Ottawa, behind closed doors, talking on our behalf, behind our backs. And the government brings them in the back door while they shut the door on the people. The same time that Chief Spence was doing her fast there. The same people over here now. Somebody from British Columbia, we don't even know who it is, sitting down the road here at the Delta, meeting with these energy companies. People should know about this. We didn't even know that this was going to happen or this was happening. And this is what they're doing, and then they'll turn around and say that they have consulted. They're going into our communities and handpicking certain people who don't know what's going on. Pay them a couple $100 a day. Take them to somewheres and have a lunch and then say they have consulted. That's not consultation.
No.
I want to be clear. Consultation on unceded territory is free, prior, and informed consent. We have the right to say no. And that's based on our title, that's based on our sovereignty, that's based on our treaty rights. The fact that we have signed treaty at all. Only sovereign nations sign treaties. We have never relinquished or ceded any of those rights. Not our sovereignty, not our title to land or water. So, free, prior, and informed consent is what consultation is. We have to decide now what steps we're going to go together. I'm so glad that all our relations are here. All our allies, all our Mi'kmaq people and the Penobscot, Passamaquoddy are here. Gee, I feel good. I see you. Coming together here. Our longhouse isn't long enough. We need 100 feet. We got 70 feet now, we need 100 feet. And there are longhouses that are 100 feet with 3 fires inside. Someday we're going to see that. We're going to learn how to weave those mats again that cover the walls, the beautiful mats with the designs. The women are going to do that. And we're going to make mats that will cover the floors. You'll see. So we have to grow this longhouse. Our young people, I'm so happy to see our young people here. This is really, you know, this last 3-4 years that Jim Emberger talked about is probably the most education that people have had in a lot of ways about each other. I mean, we've been sitting here 500 years, we didn't really know each other. But we're getting to know each other. A little while ago they said, hug somebody you don't know. Gosh, I know everybody. I had a hard time to find somebody I don't know. Yeah. I want to thank the firekeepers. Some of these young men have been here night and day for 11 days. 11 days, night and day, they've kept that fire, that sacred fire. And when we put this longhouse up, the ceremony, the opening ceremony was so beautiful. They carried the fire from across from our community, Sakamawi Malik, across the river. They carried it, the men, the young men carried that down and across the bridge. And when they got right at the middle of the bridge, I was over here by the door, I was smudging the whole area. And I was watching, and I watched them as they come across that bridge. And just when they reached the middle of that bridge, an eagle flew over. And everything just stopped. They stopped and they looked. Watched that eagle go. It was just like the Creator was sent that eagle as a messenger to take our message back to the Creator. And over here on this end, the drums started. The drums started and they escorted that fire all the way. And the elders over here, they lit that fire. It's been here 11 days. Tomorrow the longhouse will come down, but it will only come down until it's needed again. Then we will put it up again. And I know our ancestors have been here with us. Those young men who watched that sacred fire for that length of time really have earned their eagle feathers. And I want to say thank you from my heart. Say that for them. Mi'kmaq, we stand beside you all the way. When, you know, in your fight over there to protect your land and water, we stand with you 100% all the way in unity and solidarity. So, what else was I going to say? I think that's all I'll say for now. I can't say anything more. Everybody knows about fracking and the dangers of fracking. There's no sense of going through that again. Because the main thing, I think, is to know that we support each other and that we will move forward together. I will be calling soon, I will be calling meetings again of the Maliseet Grand Council, the Passamaquoddy, the Mi'kmaq, the Hampton Water First Group, and maybe some legal councils to talk about how are we going to go forward with this to put a stop to this. What's our next step? And we should very carefully do this in such a way that it's supporting one another and it's for the benefit of all. So that's what I'll say for now. Will Ewan.